Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash. So today we'll be taking a look at Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. So this is running on BlueStacks. I'm just going to quickly fire this up. So what do I think about it so far? Being a Marvel Strike Force player as well as a Galaxy of Heroes to a certain extent. I think it's pretty good. If you really enjoy the Lord of the Rings kind of look and feel and the story of Lord of the Rings and the characters, etc., you're really going to enjoy this. The artwork is not 100% accurate to the movie because they try to stick a lot more with the books and the lore. So yeah, it may turn some people off. The graphics are, I think it's really good. Some people may say it's not, but it's in beta, so it's gonna get better. So I mean, if you look at my screen right now, you'll notice a little mist on the floor, and I think that's really cool. Like the small effects make a difference. But I think overall, it's pretty decent. Like I mean, I've been playing this on my Google Pixel, and I think it's working really good. It's not perfect. It does glitch every now and again, in the sense that you click a button and nothing actually happens. Or I have had the occasional stutter or freezes, but it's not unbearable. It's not unplayable. So yeah. I'm going to quickly take you guys very quickly through the UI to give you guys a bit of better understanding of what's going on. A lot of stuff gets loaded in-game. So it's like almost think of as a browser window. So you're playing an app, but it's connecting to a server that's loading pages every time you need to do something. It is an app though. So yeah, I'm only level 22 as you guys can see. So I'm still getting there. Like you'll see the loading taking place. And load the web page, and there we go. So it's kind of like that. I mean, I guess other games do have that kind of effect. Marvel Strike Force does have the loading taking place, etc. But this one's a bit more slower than that, so don't expect you to be super fast. So yeah, starting on the top left-hand corner, I click on the player profile. It shows you your alias in the game, your ally code, total power, strongest squad power, characters collected. I've only got 12. And this is my strongest setup, but you can change this like to who you want to display up here. So you can select other characters that you may want to display up on these pillars. All right, so let's go back to the home screen. So we have the store, and the store is not bad compared to Marvel Strike Force, which is just, whales are all over the shore there. This is also a pay-to-win to a certain extent. Well, it is a pay-to-win, so you buy character shots, but the prices aren't bad. Like for Gimli, you'll see it's like $9. We also have the Nazgul here, which is also $9 to unlock this character. Then you have the Hobbit's Hero Pack, and this is a little bit more expensive because you're getting a lot more shards as well. So $35 in my opinion is not that bad. It's decent to a certain extent. And these characters, obviously with these turn-based games, if you have characters of a certain class or race, they work really well together. And throughout the campaign, you have a chance to play with some of these characters and actually see that happen. So it's not bad at all. The Forces of Isengard, so you could buy this character. I think this is quite a bit. 35, but I mean it's in beta, right? So I'm not going to be picky about it right now. So I would suggest that you hold off on buying stuff right now, because the devs did say in a message that I may have deleted already that this will go away. Like if you buy stuff, sorry, for example, they'll refund you for like in-game stuff for the amount of money you paid or something to that effect. I think I deleted that message. So I would say play the game as free to play for now. Don't throw any money into the game right now. I mean, I really want to buy Gimli, etc. But if the game is going to be deleted, and I don't know how they're going to refund you to a certain extent, I've deleted that message in my inbox. But I would hold off right now and just enjoy the game and get used to it, as time progresses. So yeah, back to the store very quickly. This is your offers, your welcome bundle, and this is, I believe, for limited time. Like the welcome bundle is limited time. I keep on getting messages saying this bundle is about to expire, and etc. So you'll see this timer is set for 24 hours, and it's going to expire. So yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it would be nice if this progressed on with the beta, like this saying like, hey guys, people are playing the beta, you can carry on, and you keep your characters you purchase, etc. You don't have gems. You'll see it on the top of my screen as well, where my mouse pointer is. So you can buy gems as well, and then you have chests and a lot of Rivendell chest. So you can get Elrod here. I think that's quite expensive though, like $90 for one. Obviously we have the Enchanted Hero chest, and we have the new player chest. The new player chest you get every 4 hours, which is pretty cool. You do get some either gold or experience or even character shards with it. So there's usually like 2 items in it. So I'll just open this right now. The animation is pretty weird. Like it shows you 1 and you gotta go reveal all, but technically there's only 2. So like here I got some character shards for Rohan, the herbalist, a compassionate but battle-hardened Rohan healer who excels at supporting the frontline troops and making sure they stay in the fight longer. So this is pretty cool. So it's only 15 shards to unlock him. So it's not bad for like every 4 hours to get a chest. That's really cool. And I guess Marvel Strike Force does the same as well with orbs, right? So you can get this character orbs, but for a game that's just starting out, it's not bad at all. And considering it's in beta. So overall, I don't think it's bad. We then have the next button, which is collection. And this shows you your characters that you've collected. So it's not like graphically, I mean, there are some pixelations taking place, or on the screen with tears and stuff like that. But it's okay. It's beta. So, and I'm also playing this on the PC. So using BlueStacks, so it's not completely optimized. The PC thinks it's a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, but it's not. It's my computer, right? Just to try and get it working and looking a lot better. So you have the filters here where you could filter, whatever you wanted. For example, hobbits. I did notice that Sam is not showing up here as a hobbit, which is weird, but that probably will come, as the game progresses, etc. So one-handed heavy, you could go to the ring bearer. Oops, I'm selecting too many now. So you could just filter very similar to the other games, other turn-based games that you guys would have played, or if you haven't played, you can filter and you can have a look at tanks as well. So these are the 2 tanks. I'm busy building my Northern Ranger Halberd right now. And then obviously I got an orc as well. Ugluk, I think. But anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of characters. So I mean, if I scroll back up to the top, the one thing I would say off the bat is gold is key starting off in this game, and it goes really, really quick. So just be wary of the characters that you purchase or the characters you want to upgrade, etc. Because a lot of things are very expensive in the game. If we go into Aragorn quickly, we'll have a look at some of his mats. So to complete this node for mats, you'll see to craft this particular mat is 7,050. So that's a lot. I think that's a lot of gold, considering that you can get gold relatively easy during the campaigns. But yeah, be pretty wise in regards to who you want to upgrade and max out, etc. Obviously, Aragorn gets given to you free of charge. Excuse me. And the next character, so you get the Blade of the East, Nazgul, he gets given free of charge. Frodo Baggins gets given free of charge, but you got to do a whole bunch of quests to unlock him. It's not that hard. I think I did it like within the first half an hour playing the game or something like that. So Blade of the East, Goblin Batmaster, Goblin Chef, the Orcs, etc. are given in the I want to say the dark side. It's the light side, the dark side. It's kind of a flip, right? So it's between the heroes and good versus bad campaigns, etc. And the bad campaigns. So they're given free of charge, free of charge, free of charge, and these are also free of charge just by beating a certain campaign. I think it's the second campaign, 2-1, and you get these 2 characters free of charge. And obviously the leveling is pretty much find the mats you need. Do the auto fights, etc. Get them, build them up, cost money, level them up. The level will also tie into what level you are, so it won't overpower the characters. You can click on the abilities to tell you what each ability does, which is pretty cool. So I've clicked on that. You can see it's at 2 at the moment. That 2 stands for where it currently is. So number 1 is what it starts out of, right? So attack the target for 100% damage. If the target is Bane, instead deal 120 damage. So I leveled this up, so you'll see it's at level 2. That's why it's got a 2 over there. So it's doing, 20 plus damage. So the next level will be 20% damage plus 30% damage if the target has Banes. And you can just click through these, right, to get a better understanding of what each ability does, and then the passive as well. So very similar to the other games, Marvel Strike Force, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So if you come from that kind of gameplay, then you'll be pretty familiar with this in regards to how this works. I think this is really cool. So like this little stats button here, if you click on this, gives you a good view of a little introduction about the character, etc. Okay, that's the current level. It shows you, he does the light side of fighting, as I was saying to you, the light campaigns. He's a ranger, he's a human, he's an attacker, he's two-handed, his sword, road to Rivendell. And what's really cool is this best with. He's got Frodo Baggins here, and he's got this other ranger guy, and they work really well together. So that's pretty cool. And obviously the other basic stuff, you guys know, right? Like speed, reduction chance, critical chance, evasion. These are pretty basic for most of these turn-based games. Right, so then we're done with characters. The last one is obviously the inbox. This is where you get you can get invited to clans, you can take on challenges, or it tells you like you've unlocked challenges or whatever. So this is news, and then you have game stuff, etc. So that's pretty simple. And obviously you collect your rewards, so make sure you collect your rewards. All right, a lot of the stuff doesn't open up immediately. Like you got to hit certain levels in most of these games before things start to unlock and open up. So be aware of that. So supplies is when you earn gold in the game, you can come here and buy certain supplies. These do change or refresh over time. And then obviously this one is still locked. I haven't got this. I think this is arena. So I haven't got to arena yet. This is challenges. So every day you get challenges, as all these games do. You get the guild rewards, and it's a guild store where you could buy character shards, etc. So that's pretty cool. You also have this common ability material. Oops, mouse is moving a bit too fast. You also have this common ability material and this uncommon ability uncommon ability material. Sorry, my son's at the door. This kid's there on school holidays, so I'm trying to shh. Rare ability materials. So these abilities, these mats basically will help you to level up your character's abilities. So if I go back into Aragon quickly, and if I just quickly click on abilities, you'll see it requires these mats. Uncommon ability material, I've got 60 of those, I've got 274, so this is what's required. But you'll also notice this is why I said gold is so important. Like 23,000 gold is a lot of gold, so just be mindful of that in regards to your spending and what you're going to buy, and also characters, right? So like which characters you want to upgrade. Right, so we have goals over here. Now it's working. Previously it wasn't. So yeah, like I was saying to you, goals is kind of how you unlock Frodo Baggins. You just need to complete all of these, and obviously they keep on changing. So the more you do of these, the more shards you get, and you start leveling up your characters to make them stronger. All right, we also have the objectives, which is kind of like a daily challenges, I want to call them. So you get 10 of these shards every day, you get some energy refills. This is guild energy, and this is campaign energy. Yep. All right. And if we go into guilds, you'll obviously be able to join a guild at a certain level, and then you can come into this guild house. And this table hasn't unlocked. I'm suspecting there's going to be something on the table here, but it's obviously guild battles where you can do. It's almost like campaign battles for the guild, and progress through. Then you obviously have guild supplies, which is the same store or supply store I showed you guys earlier. And that's pretty much it. What you can do also, sorry, I didn't show that to you guys, is that if you click on your guild name, it gives you a bit of an overview. Yeah, you can see your guild's details, browse through different guilds to find the right one for you. So this is the guild I'm in. This is our total guild power, average member power, active members, and average guild battle stars. And it kind of tells you what the guild's all about. Pretty simple stuff. You guys would have seen this. Obviously members, you have the different members over here, and you can go through and browse through each of these members. And if you wanted to, you could like click on a member, very similar to Marvel Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and you can have a look at their characters. Right. Okay, cool. So that's guilds. Very quickly done with that one. Arena I haven't unlocked. You'll see it's 25, I'm at 22, so I'll probably do a video on that as soon as if you guys enjoy this, I'll try and do a video on that. Obviously play is your main play area, so this is the light campaign. Sorry, it's not the dark Shadow Campaign. My apologies. Shadow Campaign. I'll remember this next time. All right. Forge in the Deep is daily challenges, and Treasury Trove is your daily challenges. So very similar to other games. You just kind of beat the tier, and then you can auto it. 3 chances to get some free loot, which is pretty cool. And these change as well. So you'll see this is on a Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. And then Dark Relic is Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, pretty similar to the other games. Nothing too difficult there. You obviously have your settings button where you can just kind of change your settings and support and your account and all that good stuff. There's nothing that I have seen here at the moment that is actually worthwhile talking about, so I'll probably do a video on that when the time comes. New, this tells you what's new in the store. And then we have the events. This is pretty cool. This is where you can also unlock some character shards. So you'll see like this event is a start, it runs for the next 8 hours. And I get a chance to get 5 of the Stroll Stonebreaker shards, which is pretty cool. It's just for doing stuff in the game, right? So reach a tier 2, reach gear tier 2 with 3 shadow characters. I can claim that, and that'll start building that bar. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's fun. I think it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, that's just a very quick overview of the introduction interface. Oh yes, the campaign energy does reset every, I can't remember what the time is. I think it's like every 8 hours. On that one, I could be wrong, 4 or 8 hours, and you get free energy over there. All right, obviously, lastly, the chat. So you guys can come here and you can see this is where it's kind of like still in beta. It's taking a long time to load messages up. It's pretty weird. I don't know why they've done it this way, but that's okay. And eventually it loads up and you gotta have a look at the world chat and what's going on, etc. And then obviously you have the guild chat. If there's any messages in your guild, once it loads, you'll be able to see that. And then obviously friend request is the last one. So Tom Foley wants to be your friend. Okay, he's the leader of the guild I'm in. So let me just accept that and go. I can just tell him like, hey Tom, and we can send that off. All right, and that's pretty much it, guys. I think this is a very quick introduction into the interface, etc. I would like to do a video on tunes and what works really well, etc. But I'm still exploring the game at this point. So once I'm up to speed and I'm feeling that it's a good time for me to do a video, I will. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video. It would be pretty cool to show you guys a video. I mean, what we could do very quickly. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do a quick campaign. So we'll go with Shadow Campaign. I'm currently working on these tunes, so they may suck big time, and I sincerely apologize for that. I may suck with them because they're not the best in regards to their leveling, so I'm struggling with gold at the moment. All right, so it gives you a bit of a story. You can click on the next one, so you come back to better. Yeah, return to see our orders, carried out the prisoners, must go to the Great Eye. Okay, cool. I'll see the orders are carried out in my own command. Let's teach these Mordor dogs a lesson, and you can just progress through. So the story campaign is okay. I think it's okay. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent for a Lord of the Rings game, and I think this will ruffle the feathers. For especially Marvel Strike Force, like pricing wise, I think these guys are a bit more cheaper. I want to say it for the whales out there, so you get more bang for your buck from based on what I'm seeing. But this could change because it's still beta, right? So this is what the graphics look like. Obviously, this is running on my PC as well. So if we have a look at this, we have the enemies on this side. What's pretty cool is that you can rotate the map a little bit. So you could do this, right? You could rotate the map. And with that being said, you also have wave 1, wave 2. You can auto this, you can change the speed, etc. You have the currently selected character, and you can just click on him, Goblin Batmaster, and then the cursor points where it's going to aim, right? There is some of these things. I've never seen these icons before. That's interesting. It never came up on my phone. Anyway, so these are the 2 abilities that this particular character has. So if you want to figure out what the abilities do, you just like click on it and you hold, and it'll tell you like, this is taste test. Attack the target for 80% damage and inflict 1 stack of bleed for 1 turn. Fly my minions, attack all enemies for 80% damage and inflict 1 stack of bleed for 1 turn on 1 random enemy. If the Goblin Chief is an ally, inflict 2 stacks of bleed. So I do have the Goblin Chief with me, so that'll be 2 stacks of bleed. Then you have the passive. Oh, there's another passive here. Sorry, those are 2 passives. So those are the passive icons. Sorry, I didn't see that on my phone. It wasn't showing up, so that's interesting. On turn, attack each enemy with bleed for 70% damage. If there aren't any targets with bleed, attack a random target. So that's pretty cool. So let's just show you guys what the animation looks like. So there's a lot of ads here, so I'm going to use the ultimate ability for this character. So let's go. So he does this trip animation. He drops stuff over the floor, and then this guy unleashes all the bats, and you'll see the bleed take place right there. All right. So these are passives. Got it. These are passives, and these are your basic attack, and this is the ultimate. So this one here will do a heal. So if any of my characters are dying, you'll see when I clicked on it, automatically brought me to this icon. Heal all squad members for 75% HP of the healer's max health. Okay, so let's go for an easy kill right here. So let's turn the camera. See, this is the part, like even on the phone when you click on it, sometimes it doesn't auto. Like I want to click on that guy, but this guy is selected. So what you can do is, and I guess they'll fix this, right? So you can turn the camera slightly around, find the character you want, then do the attack, right? Okay, so still getting used to the game, still getting used to the characters, so yeah, we'll see. All right, who do I want to go for? This guy is, I think this guy. Ooh, yeah, so see, that guy is selected. So this is the runner, this is the Goga. Alright, Legionnaire. Alright, so let's go for the runner, I guess. Because I suspect... I don't know the character's abilities yet, still learning it, so... we'll go with his second... What's his special? Let's go with his special. So he's weakened the enemies, and if you want to see, what this means, similar to the other games, you just, hold over there. It says weakened, damage reduced by 25%, 1 turns remaining. Okay. Basic attack, now it just tells you what his abilities do. Alright, so we'll use the Nazgul here. I'm just gonna go to basic right here. Alright, and that's kind of what happens when the ads, dies. They just kind of disappear. Kind of Thanos move. Alright, so this guy's got a taunt going right now. This guy's gonna taunt as well. So usually you can kind of tell with the guys with the shields, most of the abilities. So we'll use this guy's ultimate. He's got a pretty cool ultimate. It says attack the target 100% and inflict slow. So do I want to inflict slow right now? No. Let's just use a basic attack right here. Alright, so that was my characters appear to be they are pretty higher than usual for this level, so that's why it looks so simple. This guy's gonna send his bat. This guy's gonna die. Ooh, 340 critical. That's nice. We'll just do a basic attack right here. I just want to show you guys the gameplay. Like, I'm still figuring out a lot of stuff here in the game, so yeah, but I mean, it gives you guys an idea of what the game is like and how it plays, etc. So we'll go with the Nazgul, basic attack, and you'll see over here they start running forward, and then it shows you like a little banner thing saying wave 1 complete, and we are now at wave 2, same location. It's just the way they load up the characters for the next round. Alright, so a lot more ads over here. So the runner, handler, I don't know what their abilities are, so I'm just gonna let's just go with your ultimate. Okay, you're gonna put a snail on that guy, so that means he's gonna move a lot slower. 1 turn remaining, speed is reduced by 25%, and it remains with him for 1 turn. Obviously this guy's passive is just going off, which is nuts. So we're gonna throw a bat at this guy. Let's just get him out the way. He's got a bleed, so he's probably gonna die, but these only last for 1 turn. Yeah. So let's focus. I actually want to start focusing on these guys because they're gonna start taunting. So let's you know what, let's just take this guy out. Okay, so we'll now start to focus on the Legionnaire. So we'll go ultimate, And this is pretty cool because these two orcs are together. They will fight together and do some damage, which is really nice. Very similar with the goblins, you know. If you have the same kind of class, they all work together, which is really cool. Alright, so obviously we can speed this up as well. And let's go for this tank here. We'll use the ultimate ability of the Nazgul. Alright, so these guys are taking some damage here. They have this flag icon, which is morale. All growth stats are increased by 10%, 1 turn remaining. So obviously if you do a heal right now, it's going to heal for a lot more. So these guys have got their taunts up. This guy's got, I think this is damage, deadly. Critical chances increased by 25% for 1 turn. Alright, so let's go. He's dead. Let's go with the attack everyone. Throw some bats at them. Let's get a heal going, so I'll show you the heal animation. Not that I really need to do this right now, but I thought it'd be nice to show you guys the heal animation. So he does this brew kind of thing and everyone starts to heal. Pretty cool. I like the animations. I think it'll be a good game. Obviously with games like this you want to try and get in as quick as possible, but it's not like, you know, if you come in pretty late you're gonna have a bad time. Not at all. Alright, so this guy here, obviously you'll see he's got this damage increased by 25%, so he's gonna inflict a little bit more damage. Now you can see I'm clicking up here, but the cursor is there, right? So I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit. So this is something they're gonna have to work on, which, you know, being a beta, that's understandable. So let's just take him out. Let's go with this guy. This guy's got, I think this is defense up. Yeah, block the next. Oh, it's got to block the next attack. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna worry too much with this guy. Let's attack the motivator because he's gonna motivate the troops. Let's go with your special here. So this guy is gonna do that scream, and that scream kind of does damage is reduced by 25%. So that's pretty cool. So this guy's still his turn is over. All right, so we could probably go for him now. He's got some bleeding, and the Nazgul is pretty cool. He's got this AoE attack where he does, like, you know, attacks 3 people in the line, which is pretty cool. Alright, so this guy's almost down. We'll just use the ultimate because it's the last wave anyway, so yeah. And that's pretty much a match, just to show you guys what the graphics look like. Again, this is running on BlueStacks on my PC, so depending on the phone you have, it just depends how you'll play, right? And that's pretty much it, guys. I know it's pretty long, but I just wanted to give you guys a pretty quick introductory onto this video, onto the game, etc. And as you can see, once you clear this level, you can now auto this level. And as you know, you get different items, which are mats, so to speak, to level up your character, your tunes. And yeah, that's Lord of the Rings. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want me to do a build video in regards to how I'm building certain characters and tunes. It's still pretty early in the game, like I said, so, you know, a lot of people are figuring this out. A lot of other YouTubers are trying to understand the game and the mechanics in regards to how the different characters work, etc. And so am I. So yeah, but let me know if you like this and you think it was cool. I am happy to do other videos as I progress through the game and start showing this to you guys, so you guys can also jump in and join us. And I think it'll be really cool, and I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this video, and with that, I am out, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you thought it was good. Also ask any questions and I'll be sure to reply back. Alright guys, with that, I am out. See ya.